Hello everyone, I am JOJENE from the Philippines. On behalf of my co-authors, I welcome you to this presentation of our research paper entitled Machine Learning Approach for Tree Plantation Suitability Mapping. As a background, plantation forests, including industrial tree plantations, are important globally for their capability to meet the increasing demand for wood and fiber for industrial uses. In the Philippines, industrial tree plantations have a crucial role in reducing pressure to natural forests and at the same time in addressing the constant need for logs by the wood-based industries. Among the challenges of successful forest plantations is to determine areas where they are suitable to be established. Land suitability assessment and site selection for industrial tree plantations are essential for increasing production and sustainable plantation management. Some of the widely used approaches for land suitability mapping are MCDAs, MOMs, FCT, and simulation models. While these approaches show great potential in measuring or predicting the suitability across the landscape, they are often difficult to implement as they require both the species presence and absence location data, as well as detailed a priori knowledge of the required suitability conditions. One alternative to these approaches is the use of so-called species distribution models or SDMs, which only make use of presence data. A widely used presence-only SDM is Maxent, which is a machine learning model based on the principles of maximum entropy. Maxent predicts the potential distribution of species by statistically relating field observations of the presence of a species to a set of environmental variables that reflect key factors of the niche, like climate, topography, geology, and other biophysical characteristics. Maxent actually generates a numerical output, or a probability map with values ranging from 0 to 1, which can be used to indicate the level of suitability for a particular species. To our knowledge, the application of Maxent in plantation forest suitability modeling and mapping remains to be explored. In this study, we applied Maxent for industrial tree plantation suitability modeling and mapping, focusing on Falcata, which is a fast-growing tree species that is widely planted in industrial tree plantations in Caraga Region, Mindanao, Philippines. In applying Maxent for Falcata plantation suitability modeling and mapping, we utilized 1,057 points, which represent the centroids of Falcata plantations that have areas of at least 1 hectare. A total of 26 environmental variables were initially identified for Maxent modeling. However, some of these variables were collinear or correlated with each other. In species distribution modeling, collinearity increases uncertainty and decreases the statistical power of the model. So we need to remove those variables that are collinear or correlated with each other. After performing collinearity analysis, we were able to select 15 out of the 26 variables for inclusion in the Maxent model. We use Maxent version 3.4.1 for maximum entropy modeling with the settings as shown. The performance of the model was evaluated using the area under the curve or AUC statistic. For each model replicate, a logistic output format was selected to generate a raster of continuous probability values ranging from 0 to 1. The average of the 15 Maxent model probability rasters were then averaged and classified into suitability classes. For the results, the Maxent model for Falcata generated in this study have AUC values ranging from 0.77 to 0.79 and 0.75 to 0.79 based on the training and testing presence datasets, respectively. The average training and test AUC values are 0.78 and 0.76 respectively, which indicates acceptable Maxent model performance. This figure shows the Falcata suitability map, which was a result of the classification of the Maxent logistic output or probability map. Statistics derived from this map revealed that 33%, 13%, and 12% of the Caraga region's total land area are classified as low, moderate, and high suitability respectively for Falcata plantations. The total suitable area was estimated to be 925,700 hectares. In conclusion, Maxent, which is a species distribution model based on machine learning approach, was successfully applied for Falcata plantation suitability modeling and mapping in Caraga Region, Mindanao, Philippines. Although the model has acceptable model performance, it can still be improved to be more realistic by including other variables, particularly those with socio-economic and accessibility implications.